120 years, the Louisiana Methodist Children's Home has helped thousands of children and families. Recently, the Ruston facility needed help on an important project. One of their biggest buddies stepped up to the plate and knocked it out of the ballpark.
And if the rain holds off, we're going to have a good game.
Peanuts, popcorn, get your popcorn.
A Lincoln Parish baseball setting that would make a legendary sports writer misty-eyed.
Right now, Buddy's up in heaven with tears coming down his cheeks.
And OK Davis got his little pad and he's writing the story.
Here we go, then I'm going to take my...
Perhaps the lead would highlight a former major leaguer looking to find the strike zone one more time.
High and tight to a left-hander. That's where that pitch was. I might have hit Ralph Garr.
It is the details at least one North Louisiana journalist always strive for.
As history will say, one of the greatest persons of all time, a true American.
This story starts years ago in a cluttered Ruston Daily Leader office. Orville Davis, better known as Buddy, beating another deadline as he's on his way to writing over 45,000 articles in 52 years.
Love getting a story and a break on a story or a good feature.
Davis became a buddy to some of the biggest names in sports.
Went to school with some of them. Cheated off of some of them. Yes, Buddy. I cheated off of Buddy.
A stroke put Buddy on the bench and ultimately led to his death in 2019. However, in Mariano Rivera fashion, Davis saved his best for last.
Willis Reed told me, Buddy, this is now and forever.
Local sports writers are typically financially strapped. So imagine the surprise when Davis's friends learned that Buddy's estate had over $1 million in it.
I didn't say this, Aaron, but I heard someone say he was never married.
Davis was in love with sports and what it ultimately meant to the Lincoln Parish community. In his will, he left sizable donations to Louisiana Tech, Grambling, and the Louisiana Methodist Children's Home.
It was just one of those gifts out of the blue.
So with a large donation from Buddy's estate, a 100-year-old goalie was morphed into a ballpark, an enormous task that required over 28,000 yards of dirt.
He did a wonderful thing for a lot of young people who have never had much done for them.
Grab your popcorn. The Buddy Davis Field of Dreams is open for play.
He looked out for all people. He thought about these kids over here. They needed a place to play.
Davis covered more than 50 Louisiana Hall of Famers from Lincoln Parish. But his real joy came in giving the stats from some of the best 8 and 9 hole hitters in the community.
To see their name in print in one of Buddy's columns or articles was just the best.
Distinguished Service Award winner Buddy Davis.
For a journalist who provided storylines for so many, it only seems fitting that Davis ultimately wrote the perfect headline for his legacy.
He's a good guy who wanted others to feel special and like a king or a queen for a day.
That's Buddy's story. What is yours? I'd love to tell it. Just email me at aaron.dietrich@knoe.com.